back to Flex Candle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. I'm Flex, and today we're diving into a full top-down analysis on Bitcoin. We're going to start from the higher time frames, work our way down to the lower time frames, and check to see if we find any good setups. Now remember, this is not financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor. All right, guys, so we're going to start from the weekly time frame. We have a day and 2 hours before this weekly candle closes. The stochastics are currently high. We're far away from the 21-day moving average, which is at 94,613. Currently, the price of Bitcoin is at 105,314, which isn't bad, but look at this candle so far. Right now, it looks like an indecisive red candle. This is not looking too good. The only thing that I see that's good here is that at least we're going sideways, but this candle could start falling down at any moment, so we have to be careful with that. On the 3-day chart, the stochastics are low, but they might drag here for a little bit. Currently, we have a red candle here. This candle closes today in about an hour and 14 minutes. Currently, it's 6:45 p.m. Eastern time, so at 8 p.m. Eastern time this closes. Let's take a look at that around that time. On the 2-day chart, this is not looking good. This is kind of looking to me like an M pattern. This could also be a head and shoulder pattern here. We're getting below the 21-day moving average. This one closes in a day and 2 hours, and we are below the 21-day moving average at the moment, and the stochastics look to drop over here. If we drop over, it looks like we could fall straight down to the 100-day moving average, which is at 95,739. So that's not looking good to me at the moment. Now on the daily chart, again, we have 3 candles below the 21-day moving average. The stochastics are on the way down. This candle closes in an hour and 13 minutes, and we need to get above this 21-day moving average as soon as possible. If not, look how many candles we closed over here before we were able to make it back up. And the fact that we made it back up and we lost it again is not looking good. Right now, our line of defense is this red 50-day moving average, which is at 103,388. If we lose that, then we could definitely drop down to this 200-day moving average or this 80-day moving average, which is around 96,000, 95,000. Take a look at the 8-hour chart. I left you guys here with a cup and handle pattern, and right now we're stretching it a little bit because this handle part is getting a little bit long here. But if this is a cup and handle, it does look like it's starting to break out. The only thing is that the stochastics are low. They were on the way up, but now they're looking to turn over again on the way down. And if that happens, it's possible we could try to come and go for this wick, which was at 102,663. So let's see what ends up happening with that. On the 4-hour chart, I have this falling wedge pattern, which is basically the handle of the cup and handle that I just showed you on the 8-hour chart. It is starting to break out. The stochastics are on the way up, but we are below the 200 and the 21-day moving average. So currently that is bearish for me. If we cannot make it above the 21 and 200-day moving average on this run here and we get rejected again, then I'm going to have to be bearish, because right now this could end up being like a W double bottom pattern here that could break us up. But if we reject and we come back down, then I see us going for this wick and possibly going lower. So right now, honestly, I have to be a little bit bearish on Bitcoin until we could get above these moving averages. And on the 1-hour chart, the stochastics are on the way up. We could stay here possibly for a little bit, but I'm not liking this. We're above the 21-day moving average by 1 candle, but now look, this candle is wicking. It's looking like tweezer tops here, and if we can't make it above to the 200-day moving average and break it, which is at 106,695, then I do think we will be having more downside. 15-minute chart is looking bullish because we did get back above the 21 and the 200-day moving average, but look, the stochastics are rolling over. We made it here. This is the resistance at 105,500, let's call it, and then we rejected, and now this is kind of like an evening star where you have the green candle, indecisive candle, and then a red engulfing candle. So this one's not looking too good with the stochastics being here. It looks like we could drop down. If we fall below this 200-day moving average at $105,004, then I do see more downside. So guys, overall, I still feel the same. I feel like Bitcoin is going to be ranging between 103,000 and 110,000. If we go below 103,000, we need to keep the support at 100,000. If we lose that, then it's very possible that we will be going into the 90s and possibly touching this 95, 96K region here. All right, guys, that's the breakdown. If this gave you clarity or a setup to watch, do me a favor, like, drop a comment, and subscribe. And if you have a stock or crypto you want me to go over, drop it in the comment section. This is Flex Candle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Catch you on the next chart.